got to wash laundry today. Laundry like all week. Where's my book bag? Y'all, I don't feel good at all. My stomach. Toothpaste. Good morning. Good morning. Someone would make $1 million off of me if they would make toothpaste that didn't taste like mint. Oh, some mornings are harder than others. Oh. It's literally all I can do. Ugh. Oh, damn it. Ugh. Making a mess. Ugh. Jesus. So, the GBI, the Georgia State Bureau of Investigation, or I'm assuming, here in North Carolina, back in North Carolina, they have SBI, the State Bureau of Investigation. Sorry, my nose is still running. So, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation picked up Colt Gray's father. Colton is his name. So it's Colin Gray, who was the father, who had the firearms, who left them out for his son to school. They arrested him yesterday, and rightfully so. I'm glad that we are finally at a place where when these shootings happen, when these children are taking things to school and they're threatening and or committing mass shootings, I am so happy that we're at a point where we are starting to arrest these people, the families, okay, the mothers and the fathers who are solely responsible for leaving that firearm somewhere where the child was able to access it. So thank God we are doing this, okay? But also, It shouldn't have been taken this long. You know, I do believe that Ethan Crumbley's parents were some of the first parents that were ever arrested for basically being accomplices. I mean, if you're providing the firearm that does the shooting, you are just as guilty as your child who stole the gun and did it. A lot of people are not going to like that. I say that, but it's just how it is. It's the law. When you are a firearm holder, it is the law for you to secure that gun. It is be under lock and key at every moment of the day, every moment of the week, every day of the year. It is to be under lock and key. So if that child, your child, gets that gun, you deserve to go to jail. That works. You let your child get that gun. Yeah, that's how that works. You're not being a responsible gun owner. Yeah. You probably don't need to have guns. And honestly, it could have been prevented. The whole shooting in Georgia could have been prevented. It could have been prevented. And matter of fact, the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, actually interviewed Colton and his father in May of 23. So it could have been prevented. Colt, C-O-L-T, Colt was on video games screaming that he was shoot up a middle school. And so that is why the FBI showed up and interrogated him and his father to start with, because this wasn't a one-time thing. This was every time he got on the video game, he was threatening to complete mass shootings. So this was going on not only for a little while, but at least a year. Because even after the FBI coming having to with him, he was still making threats on the same exact video. Now, pictures of him, if y'all have not seen pictures of him, I'll show you guys later. It is very clear that he was a confused teenager going through a lot. You can look at him and tell something is not right. It's really sad that our youth is so confused. And they have every right to be. I mean, God's sakes, look at the left, look at the right. They don't know who to believe and what to trust because everybody has lost their damn minds. So how sad, for these men who are completely lost and don't know what to believe in. And they have social media telling them one thing. They have their parents telling them a different thing. Then they have their educators telling them something different. And then their peers. Also, the amount of peer pressure that these children have nowadays is something that your mind cannot even fathom. You know why? Because you weren't around with technology. If you're my age, you were not around with technology. So you can't even begin to fathom how bad it is online for these children that are getting bullied and have their friends trying to peer pressure them into things that they should not have any involvement in. It is one of the scariest times for everybody, but definitely teenagers. Definitely teenagers. They have so much against them. It's not anything that we can fathom because, once again, we did not live through what they're living through. It is a whole different world. Whole world. And I'm not making excuses for this kid, but I am saying that it is clear to me that he was struggling with something. Okay? He was struggling. He was struggling. And that's really sad. I mean, I'm not saying that. No, I am. The father should face a life sentence. Absolutely. The father deserves a life sentence. The father deserves a life sentence, and I hope that this boy never gets out of jail. I don't care that he's a 14-year-old kid. He's a 14-year-old kid with a conscience and knows right from wrong. And matter of fact, I know he knew because the FBI showed up last year and told him it was wrong. And still and yet, he steals his father's gun. He goes into that school and he starts shooting. The father and the son. The son never needs to be out. He's a detriment to society. This is why we have the death penalty, and if anybody should qualify, it should be this 14-year-old boy. The father deserves a life sentence as well, because it was due to his negligence that the son got the gun and committed the crime. I'm sick of these light punishments. Why are we slapping parents on the hand and saying, oh, you get 10 years for 7 lives? Bullshit. Bullshit. Hit them with a life sentence and see how quick gun owners start locking up their guns. Which is state law, by the way. No matter what state you're in, it is the law as a gun holder to have that gun under lock and key at all times. Unless it's in use, unless you're cleaning it, unless you're going hunting, honey. It is supposed to be under lock and key. And time again, we're seeing these teenagers, hell, not even teenagers, 6-year-old boy in Virginia stole his mama's gun and shot his teacher. 6 years old. Same thing as this case. All of the educators knew that he was a risk. All of his teachers knew he was a risk. He had came to school multiple times, threatening to shoot up the school. Yes, the 6-year-old little boy that would go on to shoot his teacher, all of the signs were there. All of them. Behavioral problems, home issues at home, drug problems at home, neglect at home, abuse at home, okay? The little boy coming to school at 6 years old and threatening to shoot his teacher to her face. That's a warning sign. I mean, you have to be pretty stupid not to see that that's a warning sign. But there's people out there, let me tell you, because this little boy managed to get a gun to school and shoot his teacher at 6. Now, there would ultimately be charged, and rightfully so. One thing that did piss me off, however, is that they were debating whether or not they were going to charge the mother of this year-old boy who left her gun out for her son to steal and take to school. Let me tell you something. You know what's crazy is that if I had a gun, it would literally be on my top 3 list of things that I need to know where they are at all times. Like my car keys, my wallet, and my gun. When you own a gun, when you have a gun, it's to be on the top list of you know where it is at all times. You know where it is if you need it. How do you just lose a gun? Negligence. That's how. Negligence. Now, they were all able to arrest that woman in Virginia, the mother of the little boy that shot his teacher. They were able to charge her due to the fact it wasn't like a real charge. It was just some bullshit charge that they came up with. Apparently, due to the fact that they found marijuana on her and they found out that she was a marijuana smoker, they were able to charge her through some loophole law stating that she lied on her gun application when she purchased the firearm. Now, this is the mother of the little boy in Virginia that shot her, his teacher. And so it wasn't like they really, punished her for this teacher getting shot. Now the teacher would ultimately go on to sue the school district, and rightfully so, and I hope that she wins for millions. Millions. Because the fact is everybody knew that this little boy had been threatening to harm people at the school with a firearm. And matter of fact, the day of the shooting, several students actually saw the firearm that the little boy had. The little 6-year-old that stole his mama's gun, he was at school showing it off to his friends. So he has a loaded gun. He is toting it around school. He is showing it off to his friends. And when his friends run and tell on him, somehow the boy was able to hide the gun. Fast forward a few hours and the teacher is shot. So there was children telling administrators in the school he has a gun, and they failed to do their job. Now, I understand that kids make a lot of accusations and false stories, and I get it. But the fact is that this had been a problem, and the children are crying out of fear. The children are terrified because they saw that gun. I just feel like things should have been handled differently. Now, I'm not a teacher, but there's probably a reason for that. You know what I mean? A lot of common sense. I mean, the majority of teachers that I've met are not clicking on all cylinders nowadays. Sorry, not sorry. That's just been my experience. I have a best friend that is a school teacher, and I honestly don't know how she did that job. She is not mature enough to function in her own life. She is not mature enough to be responsible in her own life, but yet they give her the keys to a classroom and 20 disabled children. I don't care if you're up to par or not, because the truth is that they're staffed. So they'll pretty much take anyone that can get their 2-year. You know what I mean? And it's a really sad place that we're at in these schools, where it's very clear to me that everybody knew that this cult boy, the one that shot up the school, and it's very clear that everybody knew he had issues. Once again, same story, different day. Now, you can't just kick a student out because they're damn different. I get it. But the threats that he made talking about shooting up schools shouldn't enough. Why was it not? If it was enough for the FBI to get off their lazy asses and go all the way over there to Georgia to check in with him, we need a whole subcategory of charges for parents who are not raising their children right. Point blank, period. These little shits out here, you guys, I have to deal with that more than most people in society because I live out of my car. And I also live out of my car and have to stay in places where there's teenage hangouts, such as Planet Fitness and Walmart. All I'm going to say is, in my opinion, nobody is raising their children right. The lack of respect, the lack of responsibility, and then, other children are being hurt because some parents are not raising the other children right. This kid, the school that he goes to, there's 2 little boys that are dead and 2 teachers that are dead now because of this student. This one boy that was not being raised properly has now affected thousands of other people's lives. His actions directly impact thousands of other people. And it's not okay. It's not okay in the slightest. Not to mention these people have died. And of course, the parents are sitting there going, we don't know what happened. That doesn't even sound like him. Bullshit. The FBI was just at your house last year because he was making aimless threats. Well, it wasn't aimless threats, was it? It wasn't aimless threats. Look at what he done. How does a student get a gun that big on a bus and in a school? Y'all know how big that is? A long rifle? How did he get that on the bus and in the school? I'm just saying that their story doesn't make sense. That's a big-ass gun. A book bag is only this big. This is how big a book bag is. So how did he get that gun in that school? On the bus, in that school. I mean, you have to be completely either stupid or negligent as a bus driver, as a teacher, as a whatever, an administrator. I mean, it don't make sense. Their story does not make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. How did he get on the bus and get that gun into the high school? That's what I want to know. That's what I know. Duffel bag. Thank you, Junior. Thank you for adding to the conversation. I hope that's Junior R. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It had to have been something like that. Now, apparently, the cops do have surveillance footage of him, and he had like this weird hood on, and they said that he looked super creepy that day. Well, if everybody thought he looked super creepy, why didn't nobody pull him to the side to have a conversation with him? I just don't understand, because if I was an administrator, a teacher, and I saw one of the students, I don't care if it was my student or somebody else's student, if I saw them looking off, mentally out, checked out, with, a hoodie on with the drawstring shutting the top of the hoodie around my face, like, if I saw that, I would be like, wait a second, come here, what's going on with you today? You everything good at home? Doing okay? You excited to learn? No, it's okay. You don't need to be excited to learn. At least you showed up. Like, I don't understand why everybody knew that he was weird and that he was off and nobody did anything. But it's the same story, different day. What do we see time and time again? People are, after the shooting is completed, there's students, educators, other parents standing out there with the news. And they're like, yeah, we always knew he was off. He was off. He always talked about death. And he always was joking that he was going to shoot up the school or plant a bomb in the damn girls' bathroom. Like, so every one of y'all knew that he was. And nobody did anything. Story, different day. So the picture alone of the long hair and the attempt at having blonde hair is enough for me to assume that, you know, and this is just my assumption, he was having identity issues. Once again, just like Crooks, the shooter at the Trump rally, it's very clear that he was having identity issues, but they don't show y'all the picture with his long ass hair and makeup on. They just show y'all the picture with his hair cut short and the acne from middle school. Both of these shooters clearly were having identity issues. And if you can't tell that, then you might be too young to be on this channel, because children that are happy are not, you know, one of the signs, in my opinion, of something going on in the home is mutilation and the lack of self-awareness and identity. Children that don't know who they are, children that seem to have identity issues, that's coming from some kind of abuse in the home. It's no secret. These things are known. This is what psychologists use to determine what a child is going through. And mutilation of the body is a telltale sign that a child is going through something. Now, whether they're cutting their hair off like Britney Spears in 2007 when she had a mental breakdown, or they're actually cutting on their skin, it doesn't matter. It's still signs that something is not right in the home. I mean, obviously, if he was allowed to get a gun, then something was not right in the home. Because no child should ever have access to any firearms. I don't care if it's family tradition. Like, it's still the law. It's still the law to lock that gun up. And if it would have been locked up, it would have never happened. So great for the Georgia Bureau of Investigation for arresting this asshole, because in my opinion, the parents are just as responsible as the shooter, because they gave him access to the firearms. And not only that, after the FBI come and talked to them and said, hey, your son's making all of these threats online, still left the gun out. You still left the gun out. I mean, wouldn't you think after the FBI comes and tells you that your son's making threats online to shoot up a school, wouldn't you think that you would put that up? I guess common sense ain't that common, right? Some people should never be gun owners. And all parents that have the attitude, my kid would never, definitely does not need a gun. That needs to be a question on the damn gun when you're going to apply for a gun permit. That needs to be the top question. Do you have the attitude that your children are different than other children? Do you think that your children would never pick up a loaded gun? And if they say yes, then you need to fucking be like, denied. Denied. I'm debating if I want to go in this Walmart or if I want to... I don't know what I want to do. I know one thing. My shoulder is killing me. I can't. Like, I literally cannot go. We're going to do laundry. But I cannot go to work tonight with my shoulder messed up like this. I really need a sling. What the frick? I just had... Maybe if I get all the trash out. Headache relief with caffeine. Barbecue sauce, probably. I don't think that has a bathroom. I don't think they have a bathroom in this gas station. I'm just gonna pull up. I need to use the bathroom so bad. I haven't used it since last night at like whenever we went. 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I don't remember. Do y'all remember what time we went? It was early. I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, one of the parents learned from Ethan Crumbly's parents being arrested and receiving, they received, I think, 10 to 15 years apiece for allowing Ethan Crumbly to do the, God, y'all, my brain is so bad. Which high school was that? Do y'all remember? Was that the Sandy Ridge? No. Anyways, they were the first parents to ever be arrested for negligence as far as their gun responsibilities. They actually left out the firearms that would ultimately be used in a mass killing of almost a dozen people, if I'm not... Sandy Hook. Thank you. And the parents were charged and ultimately give like 10 years. And rightfully so, because once again, everybody knew that this kid had major issues. But not only that, he had made threats in the past. And then one day, he just decided to wake up and actually do it. And because parents left weapons all throughout the house, he had the tools to complete the shooting. It's not right. All of these shootings could be prevented. Parents were doing their damn jobs. You know, that's okay, though. That's okay. That's not, you know, that's not abuse. That's not abuse. I got the other side, you guys. You know, it's not their fault that their son took their gun and fucking killed people. Come on, man. They're innocent bystanders. Y'all, I was trying so hard to get this out last night. I need this medicine in here. I need a pair of socks. We got to clean up today because it is a mess in there. Super clean. We have to. I would like to say that I'm fully rested, but when I'm ovulating, I am like, oh my God, I have no energy. Not only do I have no energy, I feel like a sack of potatoes. Like I'm out of breath for looking for socks, you know? Like, I feel like a sack of potatoes when I'm ovulating. So it sucks. I'm just super weak. I can't, like, I have no appetite. I have no desire to move. I feel really sore, my whole body. And that could be from working out, but also it definitely comes from ovulating. Ibuprofen and a laxative. That's another thing. All of this food that I've been eating, I've got to come up with something, y'all, because I hurt so bad. My stomach, everything is fucked up. The fast food, listen. If you're eating fast food more than once a week and you are a girl, that is why you're constipated, baby. Sorry. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But, yeah, that's why. If you're eating fast food more than once a week and you are a female and you are constipated, that's why. Oh my God, I got a booger hanging out of my nose. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me? Nobody told me. Was it a booger or whatnot? I don't know. But I did just blow my nose earlier. Nobody was gonna tell me I had a damn hanger. I had a hanger. Yo, I'm such a juvenile. I can't help it. When I hear farts, I just... Listen, I dated a guy that was uncomfortable with flatulence, okay? Like, he was just so weird, and I can never date anybody like that again, because I was in this restaurant with this guy, and there was a baby behind us. It was a toddler, and the little baby, like, shit his diaper. He did, but it was so funny, and I'm dying, and this guy, it's got this, you know, he's mean mugging the baby. The baby! It's a baby! You're mad at the baby for shitting his diaper? Yes. Yeah. Talk about weird. Okay? And I am laughing because it is hilarious. And this little baby, he must have been holding it for a while. Okay? So I felt bad for the baby. I'm like, yes, honey. You want me to rub your back? Like, maybe it'll help it come out better. I'll never forget that guy I was dating with his mean mug and all upset that this baby shit his pants in the middle of this diner. Like, bro, you really have a lot of problems, don't you? So upset at this baby for doing what babies do. He was so uncomfortable. I'll never forget that. And I remember that I used to, like, hold my gas when I was around him, and then my stomach would hurt. So, y'all, when I tell you, hold your gas. Hold your gas. One day that you're gassy, let it go. And then just feel how much you hurt. Okay? It compiles itself on the left side of your body at the bottom of your stomach. And it hurts so bad to hold in farts. But I was dating this guy, and he was weird. He was a little metrosexual, you know? And he was just weird. And he would always, like, I would be like, my stomach hurts. He's like, why? And I'm like, I'd be like, no. And it was really because I was holding my farts in. And, like, y'all, some people are just heartless, okay? Farts hurt. Don't hold your farts in for no man. If they make him feel uncomfortable, then girl, that just ain't the man for you, okay? Because that ain't no man at all. That's a little boy. Yeah. That's a little boy boo-boo kitty fuck, okay? I'm looking for my Cash App card. I guess I gotta take everything out here. Yeah, if you out here holding in gas to impress some guy, girl, he ain't the man for you. Let me tell you, baby. I can tell you right now, it's gonna end bad. Because you're more of a man than he is. So true, though. Alright, let's go. I got a potty. I got a potty. I got a potty. Hey, 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 hey. Actually, do not be. And I'm not saying go on the first date and just let it rip, honey. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about I dated this man for 18 months. And he still made me feel so uncomfortable. I was still holding in gas. Like, I was scared to even go to the bathroom and let one fly, you know? Because he was so uncomfortable about it. And I'm just like, it was the weirdest thing. I've never dated a guy like that before. That was the one and only person I've ever dated that was weird like that. So I think that it's an isolated incident. I think most people recognize, especially most men that are mature, they recognize that gas is a normal part of life, baby. Of course, they don't want you, like, doing it right on their throat. But, like, like, most men are understanding if you got a little gas that it hurts, you know. You can excuse yourself to the bathroom and then come back, you know. But this one guy I dated, he was weird, honey. It was the weirdest. But, you know, once again, going back to not having a normal childhood, yeah. I think that he was a product of his environment, and I feel really bad for the guy. But, damn. It's really amazing to me how your kid can screw you up in your adult life so bad. Like, you are really just not the same as other people because of what your parents did to you. That's that guy that had the emotionally unavailable mother and the alcoholic father. Yeah, no, what's funny is I remember when we first started dating, I'm like, yeah, did you have a good childhood? Was it rough, you know? And he's like, he pretty much tells me that he had an emotionally unavailable mother and that his father was an alcoholic, but then says, oh, but I'm fine. What? Are you? Are you sure? Because you're just telling me that I'm not fine now. So, are you sure? It's just baffling to me how people can tell you all of that and then not realize that it had an impact on your childhood. Oh, okay, you're fine? Okay. You sure about that? 6 months later, the mental and emotional abuse starts, you know? So it's like, wait a second. Did tell me that he had issues. And it was more financial, emotional, and mental with that. You know, I've met a lot of guys over the years that met me when I was a dancer, and then they're like, oh, I don't want you dancing. And then they say, oh, well, I'll take care of you. That never ends well, let me tell you. It never will, never has. And you ladies need to get educated and start a career, you know, because relying on somebody, you'll never be able to rely on them. They'll use it as a tool to hurt you, control you, manipulate you. And I'm talking about something simple as food. You're going to be hungry more often than not. Trusting somebody to pay your bills, honey, they ain't never going to be paid, let me tell you. And I've been with millionaires that would damn, yeah, it's abuse. The offer would have never been there if you were a woman that had a career. Think about that. If you were a woman that had your own money and career, the offer would have been never there for them to take care of you. They would have been too intimidated because weak men control women like that. All right. I said I am, Peanut. Shut up. I'm going to have to take some medicine tonight for that. It usually makes me sick, though. And I could take it today, but I'm scared. You know what? I might try to take it today just to try something new. Because that fast food, man, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. And I've had a lot of friends, like girlfriends over the years. And one time when I found out that you're supposed to go, hey, thank you. Have a good one. So, all right, hold on. Let me get back to the truck before I start this. I actually did a survey at work once, is what I'm trying to get at. And I asked the girls, like, what is going on? Look at this guy. I'm like, oh, so I can go? The majority of men are constipated. And women are 600 times more likely to be constipated than men. And if you're not drinking 3 liters of water a day, then you're gonna be. So that's why the water is so important. You have to drink the water. It helps with everything, your skin, your hair, your nails, your bowel movements, everything. Now, I have been drinking a lot of water, but I've also been eating nothing but fast food. So we need to go to the grocery store today. We'll go get groceries, avocados, apples, bananas, stuff like that that I can have on hand. Kiwi, oranges, maybe a grapefruit or 2. We're gonna go, first, right now we're going to do laundry since I'm filthy. I think I've had these pants on for like 3 days. I don't know, I've lost count. It's my only good pair of comfortable joggers. Yeah, so that medicine, I asked a locker room full of girls one time how many of them was constipated, and every single girl said that they were. Every single girl! No wonder we're all angry. We're full of shit! Facts. Facts. And then to know that this is a national problem. This is a worldwide problem. It's not just an isolated incident for us. It's a worldwide issue for women in general. But once again, you think for a moment that any doctor did anything special for women? Where the hell did it go? Yo, we just pulled it from back there. Where did it go? That little box that had the medicine in it. What in the tarnation? Well, hell, I had it. I don't know where it went. Ta-da! So I'm going to try these blue ones. I don't like that's a stimulant, but sometimes you have to have a little stimulant. I'm going to try these because Sinusides, USP. I got hair in my mouth. In the sides. This is what I'm going to try. Sinusides. People are so jealous. I'm wondering how much you're supposed to take. Shit. Oh, this is a stimulant. What time is it? Maybe this was a bad idea. I hope Planet Fitness don't close at 7 tonight. It does. Walmart to 11 though. It says take 2 tablets. I took 1.5. Let's find another half. There's another half. Oh shit, 1 tablet. Why y'all make it so difficult? Did I take too much? Adults and children over 12 years of age, tablets once or twice a day. Children 6 to 12, 1 tablet. Okay. It's me. Let's find a laundromat. But a freaking warning before we go over here. There's only 1 laundromat in this town, but ironically, essentially every stripper I work with has to use the same laundromat. Listen, when I'm off of work, I don't want to see these bitches. No, for real. Listen, I'm just at an age where I don't really need to hang out with anybody anymore. Like, my time off of work is my time off of work, and I don't want to see nobody that I know. But unfortunately, my first day at work, we went to go get food and ran into a guy from the strip club. I literally had just saw him 12 hours before in the strip club. And then I walk in to get me some lunch, and bro's standing right there. I'm like, God darn, this is a small town, I guess. Like, damn. I even told my boss, I said, I don't know what they were talking about. They were talking about something at the club. I don't remember. But I said, yeah, part of the reason I'm here is to get away from people, to have a little privacy. Like, I have people hunting me down off the internet, and I just need somewhere to get my groundings and work and feel safe, where I don't have people trying to harm me and break into my car to kill me. Like, you know? But I'm seeing that this is a very small town, and I'm going to be seeing not only
head southeast toward Robert Seabird Drive,
but also customers from the strip.
Turn left onto Robert Seabird Drive.
I'm going to be running into people left and right. I know one thing. We got to put on a bra before we go in here, because my tits are getting on my nerves. They're blowing in. They're so weird in this baggy shirt. I need a bra. A brassiere. Put my brassiere on, as Mama would say. God rest her soul. Miss you, Mama. I said that to a guy the other day. I was talking about mama, and he's like, mama? He's like, yeah, that's Southern. I thought everybody had a mama. You did. You just didn't realize it. So I'm just hoping that I don't run into anybody from work. But if I do, it's fine. I really enjoy everybody. Even the girls that are...
Head southeast on North Eisenhower Drive.
You're always going to have, you know, your nice girls, your bullies, your, you know, your fun girls, your sweet girls. Like, you're always going to have these subgroups of categories of women in the club. There's always going to be, you know, one or two that clearly has internal issues that tries to take it out on other people. You're always going to have drama in the club. There's always going to be children that are mad. Well, that's another thing that I needed to say. You know, once again, you're dealing with women that are children that are...
In a quarter mile, turn...
These are kids, you guys. Like, these are not, you know, 35, 45-year-old women. These are 18, 19-year-old girls who literally just got out of high school. So put yourself there. Mentally, put yourself there. You know, it's a lot to deal with at times. Nothing bad, nothing that I can't handle. I'm just saying that...
Turn right onto Rural...
I'm just saying that, just imagine you get a new job and you go in and everybody is high school age. It's a lot. You know, in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, you got to be 21 to strip in most places. And so we, you know...
Turn left onto Canterbury Drive, then turn right onto Rural Acres.
Being crazy again. You know, it's something that I had to realize the other day. I had, you know, not a problem, but I noticed that... How can I put it? I noticed that a woman coming on the scene kind of made a few of the girls feel some type of way. Now, I don't know if it's that they're worried that, you know, I'm going to take their money. I can assure you that any man that is interested in an 18-year-old is not going to be interested in me, baby. So don't worry. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I don't want your man. You know, but I can tell that a woman coming on the scene made a few girls feel uneasy, and I can understand that. But it's new to me because I'm used to dealing with grown women in the strip club. So it's definitely a change of pace for me, not in a bad way, you know. And my boss actually said that they're really needing assistance, you know, a little bit. Like, they not really need it. How can I put it, you guys? They need kind of a little guidance, you know, in the club. House mother. Now, they would typically pay somebody to do that. They're not trying to hire anybody, which is fine, but they're just needing a little, you know, they just need somebody to clean up and do motherly things around the club. And when the girls are going through something, they need them to guide them towards the light, the right thing to do. Please don't come out here. Where's this damn place at? It's supposed to be right here. Because the damn thing told me the wrong way. Now I gotta go back the other way. Hold on. Yeah, they're needing somebody to kind of be a houseman. Now, there's another woman there who was about my age. And they said that she helps out a lot with the girls and cleaning up and keeping things organized and tidy in there. But also, nobody is my age. Everybody is super young. So, maybe they've asked me and the other girl to do this because we're the oldest. And where the frick? Oh, there it is. I see it! They need a sign. Bro, you could get double the business. You could probably triple your sales in 90 days if you had a sign out here. There's a Family Dollar. Hell yeah. Dollar General. Here we come. Hell, we about to come through if I don't find the gas. The brake. All right, we got to get everything together. It is intense. So, from my understanding, they're just needing somebody to kind of guide these girls. You know, something that I've noticed with the younger generation is that they do crazy shit, y'all. It's dangerous stuff. You're making out with him and you don't even know him, girl. Like, that is dangerous. We got monkeypox going around, gonorrhea, herpelitis. Like, you can literally die from some of these things. It's not something to play with. And I wish that when I was their age, somebody would have told me that. 1,000%. Because everybody in my life was telling me to hand me out like it was damn grandma's candy dish at damn Thanksgiving, you know? So I just wish that somebody would have told me, hey, baby, if you love yourself, you won't behave like that. Y'all be out here putting your mouths on these people. And you don't even know if the son of a bitch has got a job. Oh, there's another pair. Oh, no, those are the ones that are too tight. They're men's. I wear a lot of men's stuff. I don't know what brand that is, but they're super cute. They're just tight on the legs. Like, they have that ripple and it makes them tight. They're clean. Clean. Where are all my laundry bags? Dirty. I don't know where my... Oh, there it is. I found it. Like, I just wish that... Did I tell y'all that when I was working in Raleigh that there was this girl that started making out with this guy at the fucking bar? And, like, they were doing everything but having sex at the bar in the middle of a strip club, which is disgusting in itself, okay? But, like, then to know that they just met and they were just going at it, honey. Ugh. Ugh. I'm telling you, I've never made out with a guy at a strip club, and I have zero plans to. I take that back. Maybe I have. Me. And if I did, it was one of my regulars that I used to see outside of work. So that's a little different than some random fucking stranger. The guy that I'm talking about is the guy that owns all the gas stations. The one that I just met a couple of weeks ago, and he gave me that $100 for my tire. And then he was acting funny. Remember that? And I told you guys that I genuinely thought that he expected me to sleep with him for $100. And I was like, damn, shit's getting bad out here. He used to give me hundreds of thousands of dollars a year over a 10-year period, actually. But still, like, and now you want me to sleep with you for $100? Like, what? You ain't, I've known you for 15 years. You would never come at me like that until the new generation started fucking you in the strip club. See, back in the day when I first started, you couldn't fuck the strippers. If you were caught even putting your hand on a stripper, they would throw your ass out. The only way you could touch a stripper is if she allowed you to. See, this new generation, they think they have to. So they just let everybody do everything to them. And because of that, now these customers that I've known for decades think that I'm supposed to sleep with them because Becky over here does. It's disgusting. It's also why you're broke. You're giving it away for free. I mean, damn, if you're going to be a dirty whore, at least be a rich dirty whore. Ah. Honey, let me just tell you, like, if that's the kind of relationship that you're trying to be in, some kind of sugar daddy, sugar baby, what are you looking at, bitch? What can I help you with? You're going to be in that relationship, that type of relationship, at the very least, you're owed a car. So, apparently, I got to teach y'all what to do. Bitch, you don't fuck nobody until you got the keys to a whip or the keys to a brand new house, and both of them needs to be in your fucking name. If that's the life you want to live, to be a dirty whore with no conscience and tons of STDs, then go for it. But stop doing it for cheap, baby. Stop doing it for cheap. You hoes out here ain't even got a fucking car nowadays, and y'all be sucking multiple dicks in a day. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, you suck that dick for the car. Like, it's really sad. Like, they don't even know how to be hoes anymore. They just free hoes. Oh. Hell, at least back in my generation, we was earning and burning, baby. Earning that money, burning that money. And we always had a car. and a place to stay. Because that's what abusers, they make you think you got a little bit of freedom. And that's why I tell y'all, if y'all gonna buy something and be dealing with people on that level, you need to make sure that everything is in your name. Because otherwise you're gonna end up in the same fucking situation. Because you done trusted grimy fucking people. And I tell y'all to keep your fucking legs closed because that's what I do. But if you're gonna be a dirty whore, let me just tell you, honey, you don't do no fucking and sucking until you got the car, okay? That comes after. Like, y'all be doing that before. And then be like, oh, well, he said he was gonna buy me a car. You played your cards wrong, baby. You played your cards wrong. All right, we gonna take the window covers down. Y'all, my hip is killing me. And I don't know where this other sock is, and these are my favorite socks. I guess I ain't never gonna see it again, am I? Coal miner looking for a fucking wife. Bro. Ain't you? Damn. We need quarters. I don't mean to be a bitch to people, but listen, here's what I found. If you smile at these motherfuckers, it gives them a door. So you can't even be nice to people no more because some men are so perverted. If you speak to them and say, hey, how you doing? They think that now you want to marry them. So the best thing to do is just not even speak. Mean mug. Don't lose that eye contact. Don't smile in the slightest. Mean mug. Make them feel uncomfortable. About as uncomfortable as they make you feel when they're trying to look up your fucking skirt, the Target. Alright. Let's go. And you can tell he's just some little lonely old man. I mean, it's very clear. It's really sad, actually, because he's probably a sweet guy. Little old lonely man. But, you know, listen, it's not my responsibility. Alright, let's get it all in here. And then I need to go into this Dollar General too. Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, whatever. Shit. Whatever it's called. That was my fan. Damn. I think I'm going to take all my blankets and stuff. Jesus, I don't have enough. Hold on one second. I need hands. Dollar General. Y'all remember them girls from Louisiana? They used to, I think it was called the Kaylee and Amanda Show or something. And they got a YouTube channel. They were back in the freaking, they were back in the Vine days. They used to make vines, and they would be like, they would get crazy products like pantyhose and self-tanner, and they would show you how to eliminate the mosquitoes bothering you in the summer, and then they put the pantyhose over their head and spray it with self-tanner. Y'all, they were so funny. But they called it the Dollar General, and so now I call it the Dollar General because the Kaylee or whatever. Oh, put that in our pocket. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sure if you Google the Dollar General girls, you can find them. Because they were hilarious back in the day, y'all. Alright, I'm about to die. Up the car. My shoulder. No wonder my shoulder hurts. Kaylee and those are the ones that used to call it that. Thank you. They got the old washers up in here. We gonna try these. Ouch, my hands. Y'all, I'm literally, my shoulder is killing me. I need to see a doctor. That's how bad it is. It's pretty bad if I'm saying I need a doctor. Because that's kind of rare. Where did I put the money? Oh. All right. Come on. It's a crispy one. So we're going to go have the comments off since it's all children in here. That usually typically part of the reason that I do that is to get all of the crackheads to leave. There's a lot of people that are obviously on drugs and they're projecting. Either that or it's children. So typically I watch it go from like 300 down to 100 because all of the losers leave. It's really sad, but it's a picture of what I deal with in society. You think this bad? Come hang out with me for a day. These are the people in my comment section that I meet in public. I don't know how much these are. I don't see a price. It looks like $1. Or no. Hold on. We're going to do this. This is $3.50, but where is... Which is super expensive for that wash. So these are $3.25, and it's a much bigger unit. Ugh. It doesn't tell me how much. That one smells better, but it doesn't tell me how much. Jesus. I'm not paying $3.50 for that tiny wash when it's... See, they have these, but I don't think that it's worth it. I think we should use a big wash. Ow, my shirt. Do you know how much those are? How about these? Okay, thank you. So these are $4.75. We're gonna do that. Oh God, I done left my detergent. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna set y'all down so that I can pack this. So I grabbed my window covers and put them in here as well. After I put the laundry detergent in, we're gonna go out there and make sure that there's in there that's dirty because I always forget something. need to take these pants off and put these in there because I need them tomorrow. Or tonight and tomorrow. Not tonight. I gotta give myself a break, but still, it's the only pants I have. As far as comfortable joggers. So I need to change. And it is getting hot, so. Make sure there's nothing in here. Nope, just shoes. Shorts. Yes. You know what? We're gonna put some comfy ones on. Comfy shorts. Jeez. Alright. I'm just gonna change right here because there's nobody out here. And nobody can see because I have on this long freaking shirt. Spicy. Shorts. Oh, wow. I did forget something. My window cover. My other window cover. This needs to go in there. I don't see any more clothes. Hold on. What is that? Oh, it's the other window cover that I don't need now. It's the stretchy one. All right, pants. Make sure there's nothing in here. I don't feel anything. Oh, God, I'm sweating. I am going to take these socks off because they were dirty when I put them on. It's the only ones I could find. So we're going to wash this, and that's it. And my window cover. All right, let's rock and roll. I need some of this. I need a bra is what I need. But it's okay. Shorts, shirt. I'm sweating so bad. Alright. Last clothes. I think that $4.50 is better than the small washer, which is $3.50. And you can't fit anything in those old school little washers, like barely anything. I would have had to have used 2 of them. Oh shit. Pulling on a push door. Pushing on a pull door. It's a big laundromat. They even got the quarter made. You can win money. Alright. Last one. Alright. Perfect. I do wish that I could wash this shirt, but it's okay. We're gonna do it quick because I don't want it to take all day. So this is kind of scammy. I'm putting all of these quarters in here, but it's not telling me how many I've already put in there. But not only that, y'all, I only got $6 and I'm almost out of quarters. I almost put $6 in here. And it's supposed to be $4.75. Do I just keep adding more? Okay. Okay. What the fuck? So that was $6. Let's add 2 more. I mean, I don't understand. Maybe she's wrong about the price. Maybe she was wrong about the price. So we came over here, we got $5. Then we got another 2, and then another 2. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be $9. And I've already put my laundry detergent in there and everything. It's ridiculous. I didn't know. You have to push that. So all the money that I just wasted, whatever. I just don't even give a fuck. Look, I don't even have any money left in my pocket. That wash just cost me like $12. Let's see if it even fills up with water. I see suds, but I don't see water. So these definitely do better than those other ones. There's water in there. Usually they don't fill up with water. I cannot believe like $9 in there. I mean, usually they have signs on them that tell you how to use them, and so it's okay. It's my fault. Whatever. Any way that they can scam you, they will. And it's absolutely scammy to have it that has no directions. Or I see a lot of them in Spanish now. It's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, I thought I was in America. Sorry, I don't know Spanish. Español, no más español. All right, let's go in the Dollar Tree. Dollar General. It's the Family Dollar. I feel sick. Like I needed to poop. My stomach. Good morning. Same shit, different day. All right, let's see what we need. I was talking to one of the girls last night, and I said, hey, do you ever have weird people, specifically old men, that follow you around the Dollar General or Walmart? I said, you'll see them on one aisle, and then you'll see them reappear 5 or 6 times when you're shopping for deodorant. So, you know, and she's like, yeah, all the time. She was like, they'll follow me from one place to another. I said, yeah, girl. I said, me too. Supermodels never leave the house. It's just crazy how when you ask pretty girls, they have the same experiences as I have. Raisins, peanuts, dried dates, yogurt, cashews, and almonds. Tropical. I'm going to do this one. Oh, it's got chocolate in it, though. No, it doesn't. It's yogurt chips. Oh, and it doesn't have that much added sugar, 6%. We're going to do that. It's 3 grams of added sugar and protein. High in fiber as well. I'm almost out of that other trail mix. That's probably why my stomach hurts. Eating that in the middle of the night. I'm kind of craving oysters today. I've got Triscuits. Zero sugar. Gotta check the dates on all of these. 25. I wish I had a microwave. Oh, there's my pretzels. We'll go ahead and grab 2 of those.
They said, you don't want to work, I'll do your shift. I said, all right. I did. We'll see ya.
Oh.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I try to put this up when I can.
$14.78.
Perfect. I can shove all that in there if you don't mind.
Our bags would probably carry.
Oh, I got you. Well, the extra bags always help.
These bags, but
No, they always help. I use them for trash.
they don't hold up like they used to.
I know. Nothing does.
Just when you think they can't get no thinner, they prove you wrong.
Well, you have a great day.
You too?
Honey, where'd your books go?
Oh.
Very last in that
Oh. I guess her attitude changed quick when she saw I had a camera in my hand. Because when I first walk in, God, she gave me the look of death. Like, woman. I'm simply trying to do my laundry and throw away some trash and get my day done without having to murder anybody. Okay? So, help me help you. And just treat me like a human and we won't have problems. Okay? Okay. So I actually love these. They're V8s. It's got 80 milligrams of caffeine in it. And it's got as much as like a cup of coffee, a brewed cup of coffee. But it also has... Well, I thought it did. I thought it had fiber in it. I don't see any now. It's 50% juice though. This is the strawberry banana. It tastes really good. Y'all, I think I gotta use the potty and watch there not be a bathroom around here. Watch there not be a bathroom. That'd be my damn luck. Oh, that's a pretty elephant ear. I planted a bunch of these at the winery when I did that landscaping contract at the beginning of spring. I can't remember what they're called, but these and these are the same plant, just a different kind. So this and this is the same plant, just a different breed. All right, let's see if they got a potty. They might not. Do y'all have a ladies' room? Oh, thank you. Mine and clothes. Do you get a lot of those in here? The men to get their clothes washed? A lot, yeah. It's mine and thank you. Awesome. Yeah, this is an industrial town with a lot of miners. All right. Oh God, y'all. You know you're in a small town. Love it. Oh, it's nice in here. Not too shabby. All right, well, hold on there, partner. Y'all, I really think I might have to go to the doctor for like multiple things. Seriously, I mean, it's kind of sad that like I like to eat healthy and I like to cook healthy and I'm having all of these health problems because I can't do that. It's impossible. It would cost me $50 a day, you know, just to eat out or to eat healthier because it's more expensive to cook at home. Like, I'm not saying it right. It's more expensive to get healthy options. It's too much expensive, and I would also be wasting half of the food because I have to buy whole vegetables and I can only eat an eighth of a vegetable. You see what I'm saying? So it's just wasteful, and it's definitely causing me health problems. Sucks because I can't use the bathroom. It is a necessity in life. If you're not, where's the light? Well, I was going to cut the light off, but I don't know how. Lock that back. They have a whole arcade in here. What is this? Oh, I got water on the phone. Hold on. What is this? All right. Y'all want to sit? Oh, it moves. Oh, my God, y'all. Y'all want to get in it? Let's get in it. Hold on. I want in it. Now my camera won't turn around. I guess you sit in it and it goes. It says 75-pound weight limit, so I'm not gonna put my butt in it. Let's see if it still works.
Attention parents, please do not leave your child unattended while riding the ride. Enjoy the ride, kids.
It still works. Y'all, that thing has got to be from like the 70s or 60s. Ain't that wild that it still works? Oh, it's a small world. So I playing that with two hands. You need two hands. Oh, what am I doing? I'm literally taking the chair. I can't believe it still works. They got massage chairs. Let's check on our clothes. I cut the sound off because I didn't want It's a Small World After All to get me a YouTube violation. It's got about 6 minutes. Retro video game streamer. I love it. I love it. I need to get more dollars so that we can dry our clothes. Because I stuck all $9 in the same damn washing machine and there's no change. You know, it doesn't give any change back. All I got is a 20. I got enough. I don't want to have to break that $20 bill. That's all I got left. That's all I got left. $20 out of 2 nights of working. It's literally like not even, you know, you don't make enough money to live off of by far. You might make enough money just to eat on. working 60 hours a week. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Yes, I am going to have to break the fucking 20 because I don't have... Where's my book bag? I remember seeing some quarters in there. Also, it's getting so hot. $125, so that's $225. If that ain't enough to damn dry a load of laundry. Alright. Well, a little dark. It's the only lip gloss I have left. Those laxatives will dehydrate you, so you need to stay hydrated if you take medicine like that. Once they actually work. I hate these communal laundromats. They're scam artists. I just feel like when you're a business owner, you should do everything in your power to make the customers feel completely comfortable spending money in your establishment. And you need to be helpful so that they're not accidentally overspending. But of course, these places don't do that. They set it up. There's no direction so that you have to spend more money. Jesus Christ. Let me block this fucking idiot. I'm just going to cut them off because nobody is adding to anything. It's the same retards spewing the same bullshit. I mean, and I say that with all seriousness because you would have to have the IQ of someone who is mentally challenged to believe half of the lies that you spread. So, I mean that genuinely. I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. I'm saying that genuinely. They have to be, you know, IQ less than 70. Let's go check on these. Little cute little baby boy playing with the Halloween stuff. He's so excited. He's literally jumping up and down about Halloween. So cute. I guess it ain't far, is it? A couple months. Not even. Yeah, I think it's like 2 more months. No problem. A month. What am I saying? The end of October. So not even a month. At a month. It's spinning. We got, well, it says 0, but I tell you guys that these things are kind of off. It'll say that you got like 6 minutes. You can go ahead and bet that you have 10 if it says 6, because it takes a little longer on the washers. Let's see if we can find a cart. Excuse me. No, you're fine. I just didn't want to hit you. All right. dryers. So the dryers take 3/4. So we have more than enough. Hello. You know, you report these people on here and YouTube does nothing. Nothing. This is what I was talking about yesterday. But if I see them in public and punch them in the face, then I'm going to jail. Make it make sense. Always run my hand on the back side of this because sometimes my socks get stuck here. Well, they don't have a dryer back here. Okay. We'll put them in here. I just want to smell it first. I actually need 2 dryers, but they don't have enough, so we're just going to stuff all these in here, I guess. All right. Damn it. For some reason, it doesn't want to take that 1/4. Where'd the other one go? 35. We're going to put 50 minutes since it's such a big load. Well, maybe. There we go. Put this back. Alright, well, we did. The hard work is over. I have 1/4 left. Uno quarter. Y'all be listening to some of the stupidest music nowadays. "102 Jams" used to be like, they used to play good music. I was listening to that the other day in the Piedmont Triad, and it's literally trash. Like, I listened for like 30 minutes, and they didn't play not one good song. It was all mumble rap that sucks. There's so much good rap out nowadays. There's so many great artists, and they don't play any of the good artists on mainstream radio, so I ain't listening to it because it's garbage. So I hope those don't take too long because my next stop is going to be the gym. I didn't never realize that I was that big in prison. But I mean, I wasn't that big. My hair had gotten long. It's all long and straight. Huh. Ain't that crazy? I was looking at my shoes. God, the thin eyebrows. Like, somebody keep me from doing that to myself. Why do my eyebrows look so thin? Look at them. I look crazy. I look like one of those women that get one of them eyebrow lifts. Look all crazy. Look at my eyebrows. They're non-existent. They're just like a Sharpie and a Sharpie. It's so funny. I look so serious too. Like, you can always tell, like, most of those women got out and got back on drugs. I'm probably the only one, except for one of them, that did not get back on drugs. Meth is crazy. I don't know what people like about meth, but it's a bad thing in North Carolina. It's gotten really bad in North Carolina. That's where I was making 6 figures. 150 grand a year. Drug problem. Every penny I made went back to heroin. Every penny I made went back to heroin. But if you were to look at me from the outside, you can't even tell. I mean, shit. I'm standing there in a $300 outfit. You can tell. You know, a lot of people are gonna spread hate on my channel because I don't fit the description of what they think drug use is and what people with drug problems look like and blah, 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 blah. And why is this man in my fucking mouth? I hope he's washing clothes, because if you ain't, I'm gonna fucking tell everybody you're a creep that's found me off the internet. Like, people don't make any sense. That was 2020. And that's right when I started to get fat. It was about $1.55, $1.60 there. So this girl, let me tell you about this girl, because we later found out that this girl slept with one of her students, which was why she was in prison. Y'all. I told y'all that I had a friend that was a baby killer and I did not know it, and that when I found out that she had killed her baby, it is common misconception that baby killers and child predators are harmed and shunned in prison. It's not true. What actually happens in women's prison is that they find other women who either killed or harmed children, and they have a buddy system. They're all best friends. All of the baby killers in prisons, they're all best friends, and they're all protected by the COs. This girl that slept with a child, we didn't even know it until the end of my stay. And as you can see, I'm right there. I can promise you, if I knew what this girl had done previous to this picture would not even exist. But the other girl that was a best friend of mine, I had somebody look her up on the outside, and they told me that it was a huge news story. She had killed her baby down at Camp Lejeune, where her husband was on military leave. He was actually on leave overseas, or not on leave. He was doing a deployment overseas, and they lived near Camp Lejeune. And he comes home from his deployment, and his newborn baby is missing. And his wife is just like, I don't know where the baby is. Like, what? Like, girl. So he calls 911. They get the dogs out there, and they find this baby. Trigger warning. They find this baby dead in a diaper box, wrapped up with duct tape in the ceiling of the house. She had smothered the baby, and they knew that she smothered the baby because they found particles of the baby's blanket in the baby's throat, which means that the baby was suffocating. He was gasping for air, and the particles from the blanket got in his throat. So she smothered this child and then wrapped him in a diaper box, shoved him in a diaper box, and wrapped it up with duct tape and stuck it in their fucking ceiling. Y'all, when I tell you that when I found this out, I immediately stopped talking to this girl. And her, and at the time I didn't know it, but a sex offender, her and a sex offender corner me in the bathroom. And she's mad at me that I won't speak to her. And she said, did you look me up? Did you look me up? And I said, yeah, I did. I said, and I'm not going to tell anybody fucking business, but I just want you to know that you're a disgusting fucking human, and I will never speak with you or fuck with you again, ever. So then she goes out into the dormitory and starts crying. Oh, Brooke's being mean to me. Okay, same shit, different day. And I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're lying. You want me to tell everybody what you did? And the real reason that I don't want nothing to do with you? Because I can tell everybody in this motherfucking pod right now, bitch. Dare me. So then all of the other sex offenders and all the other child killers come out and they make a powwow circle around her to comfort her. You know, because nobody was comforting her baby when she was smothering it. Like, it's just unbelievable that people have all of these misconceptions about what happens to these people when they go to prison. I'm telling you right now, they're all best friends. Nothing happens to them. They face no fucking ridicule. They face no fucking loneliness. It's nothing like people say. Now, if you're a man and you go to men's prison, of course, they're going to beat the shit out of you. Just know you're going to get your ass whooped. Unfortunately, in women's prison, that is not the case. And matter of fact, correctional officers, they protect these people in women's prison. Raleigh Maximum Security Prison, to be exact. So I just find it crazy that people think that these types of women that are sleeper students, that are harming children, that they face any kind of prosecution or, you know, consequences to their actions. It's quite the opposite in women's prison. I know for a fact both of them are back on drugs. Yep. And that one in the back right here, I bet she's dead. If she's still alive, I would love to hear from you. I hope you're well. But unfortunately, it's one of those things where more than likely she's dead. This was taken over 10 years ago. And yeah. It's really sad. I wish I could find the pictures of me before I got my track marks taken off my arms, because that literally paints a picture of how bad my drug habit was. And of course, my abuser would come and see me in prison. This is my abuser. This is the man that I met when I was 16, who essentially kidnapped me when I was 17. And as you can see, he's always looked like that. Even since I was 17, that's what he looked like. I was 23 here when he would come to visit me in prison. That's how they keep you. They want you in prison. At least that way they can control your life. And you know what's crazy? I look at that picture now, and that picture wouldn't even have existed if I would have never met him. Ain't that crazy? It wouldn't even exist if I wouldn't have never met that man. A man that pretty much shitted on his whole family so that he could open up an escort service, okay? Got a divorce so he could go be a whore and profit off of homeless young women's downfalls. It's just pretty sickening. People like that never get arrested. Why? Why not? I mean, just looking at that picture, you would think that that's my father or my uncle. It's sick. It's absolutely sick. All right, let's go see if some of these are dry, because I got to use the bathroom, and I can't be rushing. Like, going in these public places and trying to use the bathroom, I'm always like, you know, like, let me hurry up. Like, we're going to go to Planet Fitness next.
Certain beneficiaries qualify for specific benefits based on income verification. Just call 800-621-1830 now. This program helps lower Medicare costs like premiums, deductibles, and co-insurance. This is a state-based program. If you're not sure if you qualify, you can call the number on your screen and speak to a licensed
How is that
insurance
dry?
agent.
I don't know, but it is.
Back to your Social Security check every month if you qualify. Certain beneficiaries qualify for specific benefits based on income verification. You may also qualify to enroll in other plans or programs like Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, even the Extra Help program. Call to check your eligibility. The call and benefits review are free with no obligation to enroll. Just call 800-621-1830 now. That's 800-621-1830.
They're playing music.
There are two people who got their car from Columbus, Ohio. They started driving at 7 p.m. Coming home at 7 p.m. They kept driving and driving and driving until they get to New York City. Yeah. It was a long drive.
Oh, my cross.
Their names are Keisha. Where's Keisha? Raise your hand.
Window cover,
Is it LaShawn?
pants,
Keisha and LaShawn drove all the way. They went to a Gatwick
cover up.
station, changed their clothes, and got here. Y'all, you guys went. Okay. All right, everyone assemble. All right.
There you go. You gotta film it. You gotta film it.
So these pants are a medium. They're big on me, the crotch especially. But really good for layering, so I'm gonna keep them. And they also are the dry work, so if they get, like, if I'm sweating or something, they dry quickly. These are also big, but it's okay. Everything is big. But that is better than being too small. other window cover. Here, hold my cross.
Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza, this is the third hour of today.
My buddy Joe gave me that cross when I went. He's an older guy. He gave me that when I was working on Murray.
And the one, the only LL Cool J. He's rocking the plaza. Good energy. Happy to be with you. This icon, bro. You know you're an icon, right? Oh, no, you're the icon.
LL Cool J, you're an icon. Absorb it.
We made for Queens, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very grateful, man. And I'm just having a good time. So excited about the new record. Really excited about being able to perform the classics and having fun. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoying myself.
That's what I love about the new album because it's the perfect mix of new, but still your style, still old school style. So this is the first time.
He actually looks really good for his age. LL Cool J.
Life changed.
I mean, in a lot of different ways. I mean, kids, man, in all kinds of ways, like music, TV shows. But, what hasn't changed
Socks.
is my passion and my desire to do
Hair.
music and my love for hip-hop culture, my love for hip-hop, my love for the music.
Green
my
and
love for
green.
the fans and the people that make it possible. And then just that creative spirit, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't change.
Oh,
You
those
know what I'm
are
saying?
a different brand. There we go.
You might have to alter your tactics a little bit. You might have to do the jump, the fadeaway instead of dunk. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah, it's all there.
And force is an acronym. Frequency is a real creative energy.
Yes.
And you said that you didn't want to put something out until you had it, until you really knew that you nailed it. Tell us about that.
You gotta love it. It's like food, right? Like, you stick your finger in the pot, you taste it, you're like, when it's ready. And I just had to really be passionate about it because I can't get in front of people and do songs that they've never heard, or maybe heard a little bit, unless I really am confident that I feel good about the song. It may take time for it to grow on people. People may buy the record and listen to different things, and it takes a minute. That's okay. But the point is, I have to love it. You know what I'm saying? I have to believe in what I'm doing, and I'm passionate about it. So, the album is dope. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It is so clear the passion is there because you inspire these fans. We got somebody in our crowd. This is Barbara from Silver Spring.
Work skirt.
Barbara from Silver Spring.
Y'all, this is a two-piece set that I got from H&M. Love them, by the way. There's a blazer next to it. I think I've worn the blazer like a handful of times, but the skirt I've gotten my use out of. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these clothes in this bag. Start packing this stuff up.
I mean, he's, more than an icon. They're sustained all of these years. And looking at the new music, you've only gotten better.
That's good.
So keep it up.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What does that mean either? I mean, it's incredible because
I got a stain on this now. You see it?
Really focus on the songwriting on this so that
It's okay.
people that have been with me from day one on the
It's a
journey
$3
feel like
Hallmark
it's
shirt. It'll be fine.
And then new people who might be hearing the music for the first time when they press play, they're like, wait a minute, like, he's from a different generation, but this record is hot. It's hot. I can't front. So it's like that was the mindset. You know what I'm saying? You can't take things for granted. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I needed to do this yesterday, but I felt so bad from working those hours. I couldn't.
But not fake gratitude, not like bowing and you think holding it now, or fake bowing and all that. You know what I'm saying? But really being grateful. You know what I mean? Ellen, we're going to talk to you in a little bit. You still got with a special guest coming up. Yeah, no question about it. Me and my man. Well, okay, we'll leave it at that. Yeah.
Is it not? How is this dry, but my sheet ain't? Make it make sense. Here.
Football, the NFL season kicked off tonight with the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and it all came down to the final seconds. It was a good game. Craig was up late at Arrowhead Stadium, joins us from their live.
I don't feel like it's doing right.
Ladies, morning, LL, good morning as well. The Chiefs kicked it off in style last night. Not only hanging a championship banner behind me here at Arrowhead Stadium, but they also had a thrilling victory over their rival Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens got almost through in the comeback final play until a shocking reversal. Let's make sure.
live NFL's kickoff game.
All right, let's go put this up while we wait. We can go ahead and put these in the truck.
Holding on by just a toe.
Oh, I almost forgot Cross.
Officials reversing the call on this Baltimore touchdown. In the final seconds of the game.
Hold on 1 minute. There we go. I'm gonna set my work stuff out to the side. Socks, I'm gonna stuff in the door. Shirts, I'm gonna stick to the side. Tank tops, so that I can find them easy. See, this guy just pulled up. He didn't get me not once. Not once. But he looks like 30 years old. That's why. Whole different generation of men who know better than to gawk at a fucking girl. Stand there and go, like, sir, excuse me. Can I face back, please? Thank you. I own that. At least I thought I did. Them younger guys don't do that. Not unless they're strung out on something. Good guy. I love you. I don't even know you. My brother in Christ, you're amazing. 10 out of 10, my friend. I'm going to start doing... There's this guy on YouTube that does red flag, green flag. Have y'all seen that? He has the flags. And he'll show a video clip. And then he'll be like... Hold on 1 second. Red flag. Green flag. So he does that, right? And it's really cute. But I need to do that as far as like... men in the wild. How you do and do not behave when you see a pretty girl. Oh God, I love his channel, by the way. If y'all know who I'm talking about. Never mind. I was gonna say drop it in the comments, but never mind. He is, but his channel just got off the ground like maybe a few months ago. He's amazing. He shows people how to be in a relationship together. He shows men how to treat women and women how to treat men. And I think that that is brilliant. Brilliant. Because some people just don't know. They only know what they witnessed growing up. You know? Ooh, it's a little damp. We're going to throw this back. Half of it's dry, and then there's some wet spots, I guess, from where it was balled up. We'll take these, because these are dry. Take these, because these are dry. All of that's still dampened. Yep.
Yeah, how about this? This is becoming quite a rivalry. You got the Rams and you got the Lions. You know, the quarterback backstory to this one for years. The franchise quarterback in the Detroit Lions was Matthew Stafford. A couple of years ago, he kind of figured,
we're going to win that Super Bowl in Detroit. He asks for a trade. They traded to the Rams. He wins the Super Bowl. Who do the Lions get? They get the Rams quarterback, Jared Goff. What does Goff do? He takes the Lions.
These are a great brand. I can only find these at like Buckle and places like that. It's called Risen. They're great brand of jeans. I think they're a little on the expensive side, but I've had these for 6 years and they are too big, but I can still make them work because of the elastic in them.
Winning the Super Bowl this year, is it the Giants? Is it the Patriots? Or is it the Texans? Anyone want to disagree with this? Yeah, well, let's get the answer. It is the New England Patriots. What is that? So what it means here is
The news is just not the news anymore.
those are the odds for the Patriots Super Bowl, and I got it again.
I thought he was gonna I was trying to let that guy in, but he let me in instead.
In the 20s, and especially students, there seems to be a lot available to them. I wish these websites were around when I was this age.
That pink blanket is
Days. I want people to know about this.
dry, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fold these, grab it. I want to wear this week, so I've got to fold it a certain way because these wool sleeves get really wrinkly. I'm just gonna do that because no matter what I do, it's gonna be wrinkled. Don't trust Apple. They're scam artists.
They have something called the Dash Pass. $5 a month or $48 for the year. And any delivery that you get that's $12 or more for food, no delivery fee. So especially if you have roommates, that's a great deal, right? Because you're all like free delivery. Yeah, exactly. 30s and 40s. I feel like this is kind of age group you don't really get.
This zipper is the one that does something weird. I have to like bend it into place. I'm just gonna roll these up so that that zipper acts right when I take them out of the bag.
It's not cheating, Craig, right? It's just being smart about your money. And then for women, when you get 40, under the Affordable Care Act, listen, you are entitled to...
God, my shoulder.
Talk to your doctor about when to get those screenings. And get those screenings. Absolutely. All right, now, coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. I'm good for you. Tell us what kind of discount you do. We love AARP. You can join at any age, but the discounts really start kicking in. You get 15 Jill, $16 or less if you sign up for multiple years at a time. And what about discounts on travel, gifts, prescriptions, and many other things, and also a ton of great resources for elder care, you know, and other things that you want to think about. Well, retailers work with a lot of people 55 and up discounts.
Right.
So, Myers, Joanne, Walgreens, Ross, TJ Maxx, you don't think about it, but you bring your little ID card and you might get a 10% off your purchase just for being over 55. That's fantastic. This one I love. You want to save on your wireless and phone
everything.
plans because those are
It's
very,
rock and
very
roll.
expensive. So,
See?
has many discounts for people over 55.
Oh, I feel nauseous. I know it's from that pill that I took from the laxative. I feel nauseous as hell. This is only 4 minutes away, so that's good. I feel really rough. I know it's from that laxative. They always make me feel like this. And then after it works, I feel like crap for the next day because I guess I'm so dehydrated from taking it. Alright. Oh, God. Where's the air? There we go. Alright. I'm coming out. Watch out. Here I come. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting rip pains. Oh, God. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. After you take a stimulant like that, a stimulant laxative, let me be clear. After you take a stimulant laxative, you need to immediately start drinking stuff for dehydration because after you finally go to the bathroom, you're going to be dehydrated. What laxatives do, how they work, is all of the fluids, all of the water in your system gets pulled into the lower intestines so that you can create a bowel movement. All of the water in your system gets pulled into the intestines. That's what causes you to have loose stools. Sorry to be so graphic, but I think it's important to talk about these things because I could have been helped years ago if somebody would have told me that there was a stimulant laxative that I could buy to help myself. When you're going 2 or 3 days without using the bathroom, that's why you feel like shit, Cheryl. You're full of it. You're supposed to go every day. Yeah, if you're a female and you're not using the bathroom, or a man, or a guy, every single day, you're going to feel like crap. The whole reason that we use the bathroom is to remove toxins and food out of our system. If you're not doing that, then you're going to feel like shit. It's just how it is, because you're full of it. You got to do something to help yourself. Fiber is a great way, Metamucil, fruits and vegetables. But when you're living out of a car, that's damn near impossible. Y'all, I'm lost because my GPS does not work. A 4-minute drive turns into a 20-minute drive because my GPS does not work. And I download it and delete it and delete it and download it. Did you not see that turn signal? I got on a turn signal, you rude bitch. Throwing your hands up. I got on a turn signal if you were paying attention. But you weren't. You were probably already having a bad day. Getting mad at me at a 4-way stop. Alright. We are here. We are here. We are here. Oh, honey. Alright. Damn it. I need to put up one of my back window covers. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a burp in a guy's face. Asshole's driving by staring at me. I said, "Ugh." Right in his face. He didn't want to look at me after that. I bet you don't. You know what I mean? Don't fit your image of what. Ah, damn it, you guys. This shit be so hard sometimes, and it pisses me off so bad. Trying to get these in here with the damn wind blowing. People are so fucking nosy all the time. Weird asshole men, always. Let's see how many goes by and is staring at me. God damn it, you guys. I can't do this during the day because of all the fucking weird men. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Like, goddamn. I mean, physically see them slowing down to look in my fucking house. Like, goddamn weirdos. Like, I'm minding my motherfucking ass. Swear to God, I just want to bitch slap every perverted man on goddamn earth. Let me go to McDonald's and see if I can get some fucking privacy. Like, fucking weirdos. Have to go somewhere and goddamn back in so that they won't be in your fucking face. I physically can see you slamming on the brakes. I physically can see it. Where's my bait before I fucking bitch slap somebody for real? Fucking goddamn face. Slowing down so they can drive by even slower and look in my fucking house. It's exactly how people end up missing. Dare. I fucking dare. A Walmart fucking McDonald's employees to come say something to me. Alright, we got that one. Let's do the other one. I mean, it's just unbelievable that I can't even fucking mind my own business without another pervert being in my fucking face trying to see what I'm doing. And it was like 6 of them that went by, fucking slowing down. And this weirdo just went by. Now he's in the car lane trying to see what I'm doing. So there's a car wash here. There's a car wash right there. That silver truck was just right here on this road. And he fucking comes around being goddamn nosy. He's not even in the line. The line is off to the left to get your car washed. Pay attention. How much you want to bet he's not even getting a car wash? He just pulled over to see what I'm doing. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? We'll sit here and see if he goes and gets a car washed. But I bet you $50 he ain't washing that fucking raggedy ass truck. He was literally just behind me and I saw him looking at me when I was putting that fucking window cover up. And then all of a sudden he comes in the parking lot. Okay, buddy, let's see if you wash that car. Let's see. He's literally staring me right in the fucking face. So sick of people. Mainly men. How come no women ever act like that? How come no women act like that? Well, how come I don't have no women out here chasing me down like men do? I done lost my vape. I must have set it over there. He's got all of his windows down and staring right fucking at me. Fucking creepers. Same shit, different day. It's always at least fucking... I mean, and the thing, I'm over there trying to put my window covers up and the fucking dudes are just driving by and intentionally slowing down to see what I'm doing. Mind your motherfucking business. Maybe the reason you're single is because you're a psycho. Like, seriously. I don't know where I put my vape. People stressing me out. Must be nice to not have PTSD. I see so many guys that see me. Look, this is a main road. This is a main road. He saw me and had to come find me and sit there and watch me. I saw him see me. You know what I mean? So creepy. I see guys. I've had guys that I've had guys come to a car wash that clearly have never washed their car in their life, but since they saw me at the car wash, they pull in to wash their raggedy car that they've never, not once, washed. I have guys that'll go to restaurants that are close by just trying to have conversations with me. I have guys that fucking... Any interaction is better than no interaction, which is pathetic and scary. Assholes. So we're not working out today because my shoulder is messed up, but I do want to go in here and tan and shower. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have a lot of stuff I need to do today, but I don't remember. It's technology based. I got to find service, like Wi-Fi. I also need to go grocery shopping today. My stomach is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna get in here. We'll talk later this whenever I take a shower and probably go grocery shopping. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna see if I can try to save myself money by buying stuff that's cold and put it in the cooler with ice. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see. I've got to come up with something because I can't be feeling like this. When I'm able to use the bathroom, I can't function. My whole body shuts down. People that can leave and live and go a week without using the bathroom, good for you. But when I live like that, it messes my whole life up. I feel like crap, utter crap, from eating all of this fast food that I've been eating. And it's preventing me from being able to function, and it's causing me health problems. So I can't live like that, okay? I cannot live that way every day with my stomach hurting. We also are gonna have to put all this laundry and shit up. It's a mess in here. Everything is a mess. There's trash literally everywhere. So when I come out, I'll finish that. But for now, I gotta go in here and try to use the bathroom. I hope you guys have a good one. We'll talk in a little while. I got some news stories that are very interesting this afternoon that we'll talk about. And also we'll go to the grocery store and see if we can't save ourselves some money by getting stuff from the grocery stores. I love you guys. I'm praying for y'all always. I really do. Every morning and every night I go to bed, I pray for you guys. And if you tell me that something is happening in your life, that's why I'm usually like, oh, what's your name? You know, because I want to pray for you guys. And pray for me because God knows I need it. And I love you guys. I'll see y'all in a little while.